Hello. Cancel that out. Trying to get the chat up there. I was trying to see if I could do this. Kind of pointless. I'll just pull it up. I can put it over here. I thought if I did it earlier, since it's a Saturday, there might be like some people from over here and people, you know what I'm saying? Like, and it would be good for people in other countries or whatever. But who knows? Who knows? Might just be y'all two. Y'all might be my only two fans, if you will. Without, like, that sounds so pretentious. I don't. But you know what I'm saying. Let's see. God damn. Pull up. Oh, it's over here now. Fuck. Let's see. Let's see if this works right. Oh, it should be bigger. Wait, no. No, that's not what I meant. Not that one. This one. No, what? Nope. I thought I had this shit set up. Bear with me. Yeah. I'm supposed to try to have it big enough where it's easy to see. Alright, it's going to be clear here. I don't necessarily have every ally, and some might be missing, whatever. But when I did it, I've got 80-something people here. So, we'll see. Shit. We'll see how it goes. Let me move this over here. I thought it would be better over here, but I think it's going to be better over here. Alright, let's get started. Let's see. First one up is Makino. Oh, that's what it is. Oh, okay. What do we think Makino ranks? I like Makino. I don't know if she should be an F. I'm going to start off with putting her around a C, maybe a D. Okay, and then there's shit. Damn it, I forget. You gotta click on that. And then there's Whoop Slap. I don't know, I think he's even lower. He might be an F. Or an E at least. Because he's always railing on him about what he's done. And then this one. I don't know where I'd put her. It's Rika. I don't know if anybody remembers who that is. She is the one that gave Zoro the rice balls. You know, and he ate them out of the dirt and all that. If it wasn't for her, Luffy. I mean, everybody wants the women. I don't know. But this was the one that won the poll. Like, nobody else was even, like, I think the other one, I think it was like 2-1. Nobody voted, so I didn't get to that point. But, god damn it. About Rika, there might not even be. Like Makino, she's going to C. How about Kaya? That's Usopp's girl. She kind of helped him out. There wouldn't have been a Going Merry kind of without her. You gotta throw her up there. What's she done the most for him? You know? Then we got Merry. I mean, he made the Going Merry. So he's got to be high up on the list. He's going to B. For everything he's done. Alright. Then, maybe don't remember him. I was trying to get somebody from every little arc or whatever. Or, that's Carne. He's one of the chefs from the Barati. I don't know. He kind of, but like, and then they get like some of the other things they get. I think of the chefs, he was kind of lower. And then there's Patty. he might be a little higher. And then, of course, this one. But Zeph, I mean, you gotta think Zeph pretty high up there because without him, we wouldn't even get Sanji. And even though I don't like Sanji that much, I think he's pretty important to the Straw Hats as a total. You know what I'm saying? Then you got Johnny and Yusaka, who were kind of instrumental early on. They kind of helped, but one of them, I can't remember which one it was, but one of them was hurt or something. But they kind of helped Geikons from Baratie to Arlong Park. But I don't think they're that high up. They were some of the people that Zoro knew from back in the day. Then you got Ginzo from, Nami's village. He'd probably be in a similar thing. And then Nojiko. She might go a little higher because if it wasn't for her, there probably wouldn't be a Nami at all. Then we got Correa, who I think's up here a little higher level. Mentor of Chopper, so she gets put up a pretty high level. Then we got Dalton. Now he's the king of Drum Island now, so he could be a pretty formidable ally, but I don't think he's as important as some of the other ones. Then next you got Vivi, who is she's almost like an honorary Straw Hat, plus she is going to probably rule over Alabasta Kingdom at some point, So we're going to put her up there at A level. And then you got Igaram. I mean, he's kind of important, but he's not that important. Then you got Cobra, who at one point was kind of important, but now being sick, I don't know. And then you got Pale. He survived being killed. He was one of the first ones where it was like, what the fuck? He should be dead. So he's up there. Alright. And then Chaka. I don't think he's... Yeah, shit. God damn it. I hate this somehow. Chaka, he's just not on the level. He's like down here. I'm sorry. Not that important. Didn't really do much. He got his ass whooped. Alright, here we come. Here comes, well, most of these, you gotta admit, like, early on, like, the Strawhats had allies and stuff, but none of them are, like, super duper, like, I don't think they're gonna change the course of shit, not until you get to the New World kind of timeline, you know? So, I think most of these are almost kind of like, you could probably throw most of these lower, even, like, down even lower or non-existent. But this might be the first big name of importance that's buying clay. He's at least an A, but I could almost say he's an S for some of the stuff he did. And then just how everybody remembers him and his sacrifices and everything like that. And everything he's done, he did for Luffy before and after in Impel Down. So, we're going to set him on A right now. Could be on S. We'll come back and look over some stuff later. Alright. Then we got Gone Fall. He was pretty important in Skypiea, but past that, I don't see him. I see him being more on this level. He did kind of help. We'll go back and look at some of the tiers later and see if we need to adjust them. Alright, then we gotta take, now we're at the water 7. Now we got Iceberg. I'd say he's on a similar level. Down, maybe C. No, we'll put him down here. Important, but I don't know. Then I didn't want to put every single member of the Galley Law Company on there. But, you know, like, overall, I just put them all together. You know, like Polly and everything. But I think they're more, or higher up, because they did actually do some stuff. You know what I'm saying? And fought at not Impel Down, but they fought at Ennis Lobby. So they gotta definitely be something. And then next is the Frankie family, who I think are in a similar level too. Plus they're like Frankie's people. So they're kind of right there in the middle of the thing. Some people you don't think about, but if it wasn't for her, Luffy would have died like a couple of times. Remember when he got in the boat and thought he could roll across there? And she actually showed him the secret entrance to get to Rob Lucci. If not for her, they never would have, in this lobby, they wouldn't have ever won. She's actually very high tier. She's going up here in the B. And then there's Kokoro, who also pretty high tier, but not as high. Because, I mean, she drove them there, and she rescued a bunch of them when she turned into the mermaid. So, she's going right there. Next up, this is going to be Thriller Bark era. And that's Lola. Lola. She's pretty much, at the time, well, she did give a lot of information, but then it also helped out Nami, because we find out that she's Big Mom's daughter. Alright, then we're going to go, is Hachi. I don't know if he was as good, as great an ally, because he was kind of more trouble than he was worth. So we'll put him down there. Amy. But without her, though, we wouldn't have had Luffy punching, or no, I guess both of them. Let's put them next to each other. About punching the Celestial Dragon. This is about being allies, not about sexy hotness or whatever. And then, there's obviously Duval. He did help protect the ship besides Kuma, but we'll put him a little lower. And then there's the Rosy Life Riders. They're going in a similar place. There's another big hitter right here. Kuma. He's got to be up here too, because if it wasn't for him, they would all been done. You know, because at the time we didn't realize it, but he saved the entire Straw Hat crew. So he's got to be up there. He might even be S tier. If it wasn't for him, he'd be way up there. And then he also helped protect us Styles and Sunny while everybody was gone for those 2 years. And then, you know, what happened to him afterwards is kind of sad, you know. Alright, we'll argue that later. We'll say he's at least A, but could be S. Alright, this right here. This is my favorite. Good old Rayleigh. To me, at this point, Rayleigh is S tier. You know, he trained Luffy, taught him about the hockey, saved him multiple times. So he's up on that level. Next up, good old Shaki. Now, while she didn't do much, she was rooting for him. And we still don't know much about her. We're going to put her down here in about D level. Because she really didn't do too much, but, you know. And then we've got Boa Hancock. Pretty impressive. She's the one that got Luffy and the Imple down. She's the Empress Princess. You know, she kind of made sure Luffy was alright for all them times and brought him back to Sabundi. So pretty high up there. And fought for him and saved his ass at the war a few times. Alright. Then this one right here, this one's got to be pretty high also. Ivankov. If it wasn't for Ivankov, Luffy would be dead. So, I don't know, is Ivankov S tier? And then, or like an A tier? Let's go with A tier for right now. But, argument can be made for S tier. And then, Inazuma, who also was very, very helpful, you know, but maybe not on the same level. I think she might be down here, like about a C level. Alright, and then this one, like, this is Dadan. Like, think about everybody she did. Sabo, Luffy, Ace. No way she's below an A tier. And after whenever Ace got killed, she whipped Garp's ass. Like, whipped his ass, you know? So, it's definitely high up there. You hate Ivankov? Why do you hate Ivankov? It is kind of annoying, but you got to give him credit for everything he did for Luffy and everything. Then these are kind of going to go, these people kind of helped the other Straw Hats during the 2-year time scale. You got Heracles, he helped Usopp. I'm going to put him down, probably about right there. Then you got, fuck, god damn it, I gotta remember. You think clicking on it would turn it, you would go to it. Then you got Perona. You know, she kind of helped Zoro at the time. But let's see, let's put her. Let's see. A similar level. You don't like transgenders? Why do you not? Are you scared of them or something? What are they gonna do to you? I don't know why anybody cares. They're creepy. What if I told you Perona was a transgender? How would you feel then? Alright, what about Paradise? He's the one helped Nami out. I don't know. He never clicked with me. I'm gonna put him down here. He's a kind of a low ranking ally. No, I don't know. Surumi, I don't know what he could do now or later, but at the end of the day, I don't know if he's that important in the scheme of things. How do you know? You might not ever know. If you not ever come across one of the transgender people and you're like, for a second, you're like, wow, what the deal? I'm sure they think you're creepy too. Look at your name. Your name is Big Muscly Pervert. To me, that's creepy. Shirahoshi? Now, while at the time I don't think she's that important, but that we find out we know that she's Neptune, you know, an ancient weapon that can control the Sea Kings. She has to go pretty high up on the level for the end of the day, you know. And then we got Rygabushi, which, I don't know, he's, like, none of these guys were all, to me, they weren't even all that, doing that much. I know they're like the princes, as in plural, of, I'm sure you always know. It's fine, no need to worry about it. What if I told you I was transgender? How would you feel then? Alright, then you got Neptune, who's definitely higher up because he's actually the ruler of, and he's the dad of Shirahoshi. So that actually brings him up a little bit. Then we got, to me, like the least of the, I don't know, he might be down here on F tier. I didn't really care for them. Then you got Fukaboshi, who I think actually brought a little bit more to it. So he might go, is he on D or C? I don't know. Let's see. I'm gonna put him in D tier. Okay, this one right here, Trafalgar Law. He's got to be A, if not S. Tell you the truth. And then I put them separate. I might not even need it to, but like the Heart Pirates. They did kind of rescue Luffy recently. They ain't really the strongest fighters. I mean, they have some, but at the end of the day, I think they can go up there. Go up there. That's good. That's good. Alright, now this is where we're getting into what I really think could be like when, like real legit, like these are going to make a difference. You know, except for, I think Shirahoshi make a difference. Hancock, Kuma, most of these, well, Vivi probably won't so much, but these are actually make a difference, like, in the future. You know, like you want on your side. Because, I mean, Kuma, well, at the time, pretty badass. I don't know, are they gonna bring him back? Is he gonna escape? We don't know what happened, you know, at the revelry, whatever the fuck you want to call it. So, we don't know about him. But, we're getting into, these are, I thought about just, I'm making them all, kind of. But Bartolomeo, You know, but he could also cause some trouble with how much he's like on the level. So he's definitely B, maybe even A. You know, let's go with B because of all the, you know, the Straw Hat Grand Fleet or whatever. Then we got Sabo. He's definitely A, could be S. Although we don't know what happened to him. You know, here's some other ones. These are a lot of the ones that happen in Dressrosa. Viola. I mean, she has a cool little devil fruit, but like I don't think she's all that. Same thing with King Riku. I think he's, I don't know, maybe right there. Rebecca. Ah, goddamn. Do people like Rebecca or not? I don't know. I don't know if she's gonna do anything, but she was at the Revelry too. So who knows? Then we're almost out of room. Ah, shit. Get on there. Now this guy is pretty badass, and he would actually be a beneficial. God damn it. Where is Rebecca? I done moved her without even. I don't even know where Rebecca went to. God damn. You don't like Sabo? I think I liked Ace better, but I guess why didn't Oda just kill Sabo and keep Ace alive? I think it would have been better in the long run. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know where Rebecca went on here. She's gone. I'd have to like remove everybody to find Rebecca. Let me see Rebecca. Maybe I already. What, did I have her? Where's Rebecca gone? She off the damn page? What the fuck? What have I done? There, well, no, it's Makino. I was like, oh, I thought we've lost Rebecca. Rebecca has been lost. I've messed up my whole damn thing. The world. The world is ruined. Why don't you like Rebecca? Why's everybody hating on Rebecca for? What did she ever do to you, man? She turn you down for a date? Is that the problem? I don't know where she went. That's crazy. I took a fucking officer off the goddamn board. Well, hell. Alright, what about Kiros? He's pretty badass. I'd want him in a fight. He's got to be up here somewhere. I don't think Shanks is gonna be. He's gonna have to fight the Straw Hats. Isn't that the problem? I don't know how they're allies. We lost Rebecca. Okay, what about Leo? The Tontadas are pretty good overall. Really? I don't know. I think Shanks might be evil. You know, he was in there with the Gurusai, and you know what I'm saying? And Sengoku also was like, yeah, if it's you, okay, man. So he's pretty good. I'm telling you. I hope, you know what I hope? I hope just to trigger all these people that like him, I hope he kills Luffy and then rapes Nami. That'd be the best thing to ever happen in One Piece. I hope Oda hears this and makes it come true. And then he cuts off Zoro's arm and says, now what, bitch? Because they're pirates. That's what he's always said. Pirates, there's no fair fight in pirates. Pirates are pirates. He said, come there when you're strong enough. And I think Luffy even said he wants to beat Shanks. So you gotta fight him to beat him, right? It's gonna happen. Unless, of course, like Blackbeard kills him or some shit. Yada yada. I don't know. I'm telling you. Mark my words. I don't think it would. I think it'd make the most sense. I'm rooting for Oda to do it. I think Shanks betraying Luffy is more likely than Law. Because if it wasn't for Luffy, Law would not have gotten his dream. Luffy basically made Law's dream come true by defeating Doflamingo. So I think Law is more loyal to Luffy than Shanks. But what about Leo? Where do we think Leo goes? He's not that great. He's probably down here. Because, I mean, Rob Lucci stopped him like nothing. And then the Tontadas. Ah, shit. What did I move? I think I moved Leo. We almost lost Leo. Like, we lost Rebecca. Why would you set up one of the strongest pirates in the world to be a victim? That don't make no sense. What about Harjurden, the giant pirates? He's got to be a pretty good level, right? I know Luffy whooped his ass, but like him overall, we're going to put him up here. B level. What about Cavendish? He was a super. Fuck. God, I gotta quit doing that. Cavendish. He was a super rookie. He's pretty high up here on the level, isn't he? He can't be. But he's got to be. I think Cavendish is better than Harjaden. Let's put him down a level. Keep Cavendish up here. But this is the Dressrosa arc. That's where Luffy really got some allies. That's it. That's it. The stream's over. I can't have somebody call me stupid. I can't deal with that. It's too much. It's over. Everything's over. I'm gone. I'm done. I can't deal. I could see that with the fact that, but after Luffy helped him beat Doflamingo, and we got all of Law's flashback and all that shit. Why was he in there talking to the Gurusai? Huh? 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 It might turn out that Shanks is Eam the whole time. What about that? I didn't think Ace was going to die. I thought Whitebeard was going to die. I didn't think Ace was going to die. Actually, I don't believe it either, but just to piss you off, I wish it would happen now. I really do. I'm so fucking mad right now. I wish I could believe that stupid shit, and I wish it would happen. I don't think Shanks is going to be fucking evil. Now, Shanks and Luffy are going to fight. Like, yeah, I believe they're going to fight, but I don't think it's like the same way Luffy's going to fight, like Kaido or Moria or anything like that. But they're going to have a fight just to test themselves. Although we know Shanks is going to be pissed off at Bartolomeo because of what he did to his island. I'm not saying it's impossible. I'm saying it's unlike, I don't know, it would just really be terrible of Law. I mean, I guess it would be compelling, but if Law did it after, you know, what Luffy did for Law, that would be pretty low down. And, you know, we don't see Law being that way at all. Like, you look at his crew, none of them act like that, you know what I'm saying? Like, if Kid did it, sure. Blackbeard did it, sure. Alright, now we're getting into some low tier. Abdullah, he's low. I don't know, I think he's F. Suleiman, he's way down here. He's F. Ideo, I think he's a little higher. He actually seemed like he could do a little bit. And then I don't know what. I don't even know why I put him on the list. But Elisabello, I think he's down here also. Blue Gilly, I'd say he's on a similar level to Ideo. Now, let's see. Next one, Orlumbus. Well, I don't think him personally is all that great. I don't know. Maybe Oda will at some point. I almost thought he was killing Zoro in Thriller Bark, where he took all that damage. Now, at one point, until he killed, like, what fucked up Oda was when he brought Pale back to life. Like, he could have left it, like, ambiguous or anything, you know what I'm saying? Fair enough. But when Pale came back, I was like, he's never killing nobody. And then he killed Ace, and then he killed Whitebeard. And then aren't some other people supposed to be dead, too? I can't remember. But Orlumbus, he's got, what makes him more important is he's got that fleet. So that adds a lot more people into the Grand Fleet. So he's got to be up here. He's a little higher in some, because he has most of the ships in the Straw Hat fleet. Because what does he command, like 5,000? What do you think? You don't think Luffy's going to die at the end? This guy sucks too, Jeet. He's in the Straw Hat thing. I don't remember his crew, but he signed up. Was he on Cavendish's or something? I can't remember. Now, these are a little more important. Sai also has a good fleet. He's in the Hapo Navy, so he's going to be a little bit up here. Has some pretty strong hockey. Well, Shanks hasn't had that much time either. I would be willing to bet that Ace or even Whitebeard's had more screen time than Shanks, if you think about it. Especially if you take into consideration that Ace in the flashback with Luffy and all that. Because Shanks hadn't been... It's kind of like Roger. He really don't have that much screen time. Being one of the most important characters isn't necessarily about screen time. I will give you that Shanks is a very important character. Maybe in the most important character outside of like the main people. And then Roger too. I mean, like that aren't seen that much. Alright, we got Baby 5. She's low. She just does what Sai says. Don Chinjiao, which I don't know how much he does now, so I don't know if he's should be up there. Let's say right now. I don't know. Also, Boo, I don't think he is that great. Putting him down here too. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is Virgo, like, isn't it assumed Virgo and, what was her name? The girl, the Harpy girl? She had the snow devil fruit. We gotta assume they're dead, too. What was her name? What was her name? Fuck. I can't think of her damn name. She was pretty popular too, I think. All the sick fucks. that are into like shit like that. But whatever. And then what about Absalom? He's pretty much guaranteed dead because that one guy, Shiryu, has his devil fruit now. Yeah, Monet. Alright. Now I'm gonna have to clear off some goddamn. But we're gonna have to do like a. We got like too many. Oh, that one's not gonna be locked. I need to extend this. I don't even know how. I guess as I start putting them on top of each other. Alright, how about Momo? Momonsuke. What do y'all think? Shit. He's got to be S tier, right? He's the son of Odin. Gonna be the next Shogun. Yeah, but at the end of the day, I don't know if that's even what you would call it, like Oda's style, I guess. You know, he's so. His thing is like mystery and character and stuff. While it's not impossible, I don't know if it would fit with how he's already done his story. So, I mean, he's not Game of Thrones. Let's put Momo here. Then we got Kinemon. God damn it, Roy. Kinemon, important character, but is he like. He's not that level. He would be like level down here. Well, yeah, he did. He did. It did kind of leave it for that. Well, you know, he foreshadowed that being a big deal long before it really got to. So I think he had that planned out. You know, because he showed all of that. Like there was that big him and Blackbeard fighting. Right? When was that? Like when was that? When was the chapter? When was the chapter of? Uh, the duel on Bonnaroo Island. chapter 441. Okay. When when uh, when do they start on Sabundi? The sun. Okay, maybe it wasn't as far apart as I thought. Wait. Bonnaroo was 440. Sabundi was 490. But I mean, we also knew he was hunting Blackbeard that whole time, so I don't know. See, I almost think, although Law is such a popular character, I don't know if the editors will let I'm going to do something like I thought either Law might die, or even if he betrayed the Straw Hats, that'd probably be about the same kind of thing. So I don't know. We also like when I was a kid and I didn't realize how shit worked. Like, they would replace somebody on a show or whatever. You're like, well, why did they leave? It's because you didn't know a lot of the like behind the scenes shit. So like, why didn't this be good? Well, we can't do this person because if we kill this person, they're gonna be mad. I mean, I guess that's not impossible, but I think next time Blackbeard, if they ran at each other before that, I think Blackbeard would try to take Luffy out. Because I don't think Blackbeard would be scared of Luffy like he was scared of Shanks. And he wouldn't just do like, whatever. So I don't know. That's just my theory. Now we're running out of fucking room on this damn thing. We put Kinemon on that level. Okay, what about these are like 2-in-1 almost. Nekomamushi and Inu Arashi. You think they're about equal strength, or you think one's stronger than the other? I don't know. They're pretty important too, because like the minks, like that's also another one that could have just been like the minks in general. They're pretty high up level. Where they be. I'm not saying they're not S. They're just that's kind of the placeholder right now. Sure. Trying to work out something here. What's this? Alright. Same guy over here twice. Maybe if you want to take NL because he had the rubber against the lightning, you know. I mean, it's kind of like any shonen. Like that would be like a issue with most any shonen. At the end of the day, they're all gonna be, you know, put him there. I guess we gotta put them pretty equal to each other. Let's see what's next. There's Pedro. I think Pedro gets a little bit higher up just because of his sacrifice. You know, he might not be as powerful as, but he actually was very helpful, and he sacrificed himself. It's going to be anybody from the world government because it seems like they're trying to be hands off, and then even the CP, what is it, zero? They're just kind of there just to see what's going on, you know. Like at the end of the day, it's like they don't really give a shit who wins. They're just kind of just want to see what's going on. All right, let's see. All right, how about Carrot? What does everybody think about Carrot? I mean, she had her moment, but like I don't know. I can't stand like everybody. I put her down low. She's in like D or E or whatever that fucking is. She's way down there. Rhizo. He's gonna have to go over here and go in like D level. Half of the Minx people got their ass killed for him. Don't think he's that impressive. What about Tama? She's pretty important. She's actually kind of turned some of the tide because she got all the gifters on their side. She's pretty high up. Kiku. I like Kiku. She's probably gonna have to go. She's gonna be B tier for me. What about Iori? She's not really. God damn it, boy. Iori. She's kind of level. She's like down here. F tier. Not a big fan. Not a big fan. Not a big fan. I've been there for like an hour. Well, there was probably like 10 minutes before of doing anything, so been more like an hour. I'm not saying it's impractical or impossible. I mean, I just don't know. Just don't know what's going to happen. Yeah, Otis has got too many secrets. I think he just keeps on. I think Otis I got another idea for something cool. But then he's like, what about all the other shit he hadn't paid off yet? You know? So that's like a big problem. But what emperor beat another emperor, if you think about it, did, like, because I'm sure they all fought at some point, but clearly, Whitebeard never took out Shanks all the way. Shanks never took out Kaido all the way. Kaido never took out Big Mom all the way. So although Kaido was it, he got beat and captured all these many times, yet he still kept coming back. I don't know. How did Kaido get? I was curious if Kaido was captured so much. How did he escape all them times? Yeah, I mean, and then he adds new shit like. And I like it, but like at some point I'm like, oh, the place you gotta stop adding shit. Like he busted out that shit with Luffy, like the whole shit with Luffy, like who's who, telling about the devil fruit, and then that whole like King's race and like the sky thing. Like sometimes it gets paid off fairly quick. Like I mean, fairly quick is a relative term. Like Boa Hancock brought up Fisher Tiger. Well, then that kind of got paid off in Fishman Island. Although I guess it was still quite a ways away. It's hard to judge anymore because you got to realize, like, it's been like 10 years since like Marineford or some shit now. Like maybe not quite 10, but it's been up there. Let's see. Let's look it up. I'll look it up real quick. When was the Marineford? Shit. God damn it, open. Oh, it's here. Yeah, over. Over. Okay. Yeah, it says here, like, the Paramount War, Summit War saga was between 2008 to 2010. That's how long ago that was. So it's hard to even judge anymore in my own brain. You know? Crazy. Like, One Piece has to be one of the longest lived, if not the longest lived, like, manga, anime, like, to be telling, like, a consistent story. Like, I know there's some that have been out a while, but are they like, is it like a one long story, or is it like something different every day? Like, I know, what is it, Detective Conan or something is pretty long. Alright, what about Shinobu? She's a higher up there. I might have to move her. She'll be on the same level. Ashura Doji. He's pretty strong. I mean, I think he'd be up on this level here, maybe even A level. Because Odin had to beat him. Alright, we're almost there. What's there? Kawamatsu. I'll tell you, this is one that I was kind of disappointed with. Like, they were hitting about him and Udon and everything. He just never impressed me that much. Like, he's pretty strong, but, like, I expected more out of him. You know? Alright, what about this guy? He's gonna be Hagoro or whatever. While he himself, I'm not so, but he definitely, like, you talk about how's Luffy gonna beat Kaido? I think it's gonna be a lot to do with this guy. We're gonna put him in B tier right here. Now this guy's pretty badass. It seems like he was on the level. Like, you remember he stopped Zoro's thing. Pretty impressive. I think he might be the strongest now samurai. Like, I think he surpassed Kinemon and stuff like that over those 20 years. I'm putting him at A level. He might be the strongest of the 9 scabbards. He might not actually deserve to be that high up, but you know. I wonder what. I guess Robert quit, but he was like the one that voted for this. He was really wanted this, but he kind of left. Here we go. Here we go. This one's up here. This one's up here. He's pretty top tier. Might have to put Marco on S tier. Well, I don't see him fighting now, but he still seems pretty boss for the 9 scabbards. Like, I think he could take Kinemon, maybe even Ashura Doji. You know. Alright, then we got Izo, who, gotta give her some due, she was one of Whitebeard's commanders, so she's probably pretty tough, you know, but nowhere on that level. And then this is the last one so far, Yamato. What do we think? Is Yamato S tier? I mean, she's got Conqueror's Haki. She's on the level of Kaido almost. So she's pretty high up there. Now if we adjust some of these others. Makino. We'll keep her there. I like Makino. But who should we move? Is anybody should move up to S tier from the A tier? Maybe I'm gonna go with. I think Trafalgar Law should maybe go to S tier. What do you think? Any arguments for anybody else to change? And then of course over here we got a few. A lot of these are the 9 scabbard people. Like the rank. I could have just done a tier list on just them, like the 9 scabbards or whatever. I think I got a little bit ambitious with this. It's like way too many friggin' people, you know. story, likability, strength, you know, what they can do in the future. No, I'm cooking dinner tonight. I don't order crystals all the time. Like, this shit's expensive. You also gotta realize now, if I don't have a job or any income, I'm gonna have to find a job soon and figure that shit out. Because God knows when I'll get my goddamn lawsuits and shit figured out. I shouldn't be. Can you hear me? I think it was probably because I was far away. Sometimes that mic does that, but I thought I had it turned where that shouldn't be a problem. Alright, let's see. We got this. It's the final product. Yeah, America, they don't do that. Well, they have disability, but you gotta get like, I gotta have a lot worse. Like, I don't even know what, I got like the percentage or some shit. I don't even know what it is. My lawyer said I'm supposed to be getting it. I don't know. But it's not like you gotta be way more, I'd have to like lost my foot or couldn't do anything. America is not the greatest country on the planet like a lot of people think it is. Well, maybe not a lot. A lot of people in America think. So, yeah. So, I don't know what I'm going to do soon. I'm going to have to figure something out. Because I can't do the jobs I did before. Just can't. Just cannot do them. Yeah, almost. But it has to be proved. Like, I'd have to... Um, yeah, it's really, really tough. Like, because I can walk around and do some things. They think that means... Like, that was like the only thing. Like, nobody gave a shit about me getting better or getting back to where I was. Like, the whole thing was going back to work. What do you get for your taxes? Number one country in military spending. They just have a higher, like, there's things they have, but it's not, you know, they don't, it's not as good as they want. We got people in this country that don't think people should get anything, you know, because you're poor or whatever. You know, you didn't do anything for it. You don't deserve it. You know, not a lot less than I think you used to do. So I don't know. It's kind of fucked up. There's police, there's fire departments, you know. It's a lot of shit, but then at the same time, it's still not what you kind of get. The problem is here in America, they've set it all up for the richest people to get all the money and keep all the money and know how to keep all the money. You know, like all I ever hear them is like welfare people or, oh, you get this, you get tax return. Like, oh, you got $3,000 back. Guess not military, but like rich people, they're saving millions in taxes, you know, and they're getting all the good pluses of living in a first world nation or doing business out of a first world nation. Like, you wouldn't have all the stuff, the benefits, if you know, were in like another third world country as opposed, you know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. I'm just trying to do the best I can. Hopefully I don't have to kill myself or something soon. But we'll figure it out. I want to get my money first before I have to kill myself, at least. Then I'll figure it out from there. Ah, it's just what it is. I guess I don't know if a lot of people. I guess I don't know. I guess I've never ran in those circles with people that love their job. I've never been around somebody like that, you know. So it is what it is. All right, well that's gonna be it. That's it for today and the stream. Next week, hopefully there'll be a One Piece chapter and I'll do One Piece review or something. I don't know. We'll see what the future holds. Thanks for tuning in and all that good jazz.